years. After 8 years, I finally got some new pots and pans. I had those pots and pans since I got married, you guys. And I'm gonna be giving away like some donating some dishes and stuff. Some of these dishes I had for about like 3 years, but it's just like kind of like I'm kind of wanting to move on from it and just get something brand new and get something fresh, something new, to go with like the pots and pans and just to go with the aesthetic in my house. So yeah, and we're gonna be doing some decluttering today because it's that type of day of decluttering, and it's around that time when I like to do my decluttering. And so so my goal is to get rid of like some of the stuff. So the crock pot, I have two crock pots. So I'm thinking about putting one crock pot away because I do like having like my two crock pots is like when I have like family come over and like I'm making like multiple dishes and stuff. Truthfully, I used to do catering, and so like I know that that's something that I'm going to be using. That's not like hoarding or anything like that. I know that it's a possibility. So I am going to put that away in like the area that I don't use the most. And this area, I'm going to clean this out. And then I do plan on getting like a new air fryer this year because the air fryer that we have was nice. My honey had got me that for Mother's Day years ago. But I feel like it's a lot bulky. It's too bulky right now. And like this piece right here, it's just taking up a lot of room. So I'm thinking about getting a smaller one. And so condensing all this down and consolidating a lot of the stuff, making room for stuff that I really do use and like stuff. And so I'm gonna clean this out really quick, and then I'm gonna put all this stuff back. Like I say, I'll have more room in here, creating a little bit more space and room, and getting rid of like stuff that I don't need. It's necessary decluttering. I feel like if you're in my case and like you say, hey, you know, because I got gifted those crock pots. I don't have attachments to my stuff. However, it'll give me enough time to figure out like, hey, realistically, would I use it in the future? Would I not use it in the future? Putting it in a space that I don't use anyway, like over top of like the refrigerator area, putting it kind of in that area. Because that's like the stuff I don't really use that much. But I do have like some of my catering stuff for like if I needed it to, you know, for like family functions and things like that. So, however, like I said, I'm gonna hurry up and clean this up really quick because I have like I don't have a lot of time. And then I'm gonna put this stuff away, and I'm gonna really quick put on my my dinner for the night because I had to put my dinner on. Think of my crock pot. I'm making a crock pot meal tonight for dinner.
This week, it's not this like super fancy, but I do always try to make sure like I'm adding like some type of like vegetable, something. It's like, like nutritional for my family. I am trying to like broaden out like some of my meals and stuff, and trying to learn how to make sauces, trying to learn how to make bread, trying to learn how to make some different type of things and stuff that I can like save costs and money, and just like making some different types of food. And so yeah, this is pretty much what I made this week, and yeah.
So far it looks like I may not have to do like any like clothes shopping for Kaylee, like since I did like my decluttering stuff in her room. This, you guys, decluttering helps to save costs. It helps to save money, just because if you're decluttering, then you also know what you need. You know what you have in your house. You're not buying stuff that you don't need. So I feel like I don't need to get any more clothes for her for the springtime and for the summer as well. I have a petite little girl, and so she doesn't really need to and I know my mom is probably 910. Her grandmother is going to be buying some clothes for her because this is clearly not enough for her. This is, in her opinion. So because I know my mom is going to buy her clothes, I probably even still will probably go through some of those clothes, and I will realistically be giving them away to as well. Will I personally be buying her any more clothes? I'm going to go with the no. I don't feel like she needed any for the springtime. I don't feel like she needed any for the summertime, because springtime and summertime, I realistically like to get the clothes around the same time, because the springtime is like you just put a jacket on. Summertime, you take the jacket off, and like that's pretty much it. Shorts and stuff she already have. I don't really particularly need. I'll probably get sandals, maybe sandals or something I'll get every year, because obviously, their feet grow. And so as of right now, Kaylee's fine with decluttering. I don't need to spend any more money on her. Probably, like I say, undergarments and certain things. Those are things that she always had to keep getting, rotating, and all the things. But as of clothes, we will not be getting any more clothes. So saving money. So like I say, This is like an opportunity to look to see realistically, factor in your budget. I factor in my budget every year for what I want to spend on each kid. And so I feel like I saved money. We're saving money this year because she don't need any clothes. And so with that being said, I'm going to head on to my son that grows and he grows and he continuously grows. And I know that I'm probably 9 times 10 going to have to get some clothes for him. But let's see what the boys' room looking like. And I'm going to vacuum Katie's floor. And I do have to pick these toys up. Take these toys out the room because these are too many toys in the room. And I think she's it for her closet. I don't want to put, as of right now, you guys, I do not plan on getting like a closet door. We're going to keep this as is. I do plan on making it nice. This right here is not to my standards. However, this is what I have. This is what I'm going to be happy with what I got. And so on to the boy. So I actually wanted to do a little bit more decluttering today. I didn't get a chance to do it. As you can see, my clothes have changed and from the beginning of the video because it's the next day. I was gonna do something else, but I'm gonna probably like end this video out. It's not a marathon, so it's like not like any reason to like rush. I don't want to like feel like I'm rushing. Like if I don't have anything like, so like I'm working around my kids' schedules as well too. And also, yeah, so I do like to do my decluttering on this time. I don't like to wait until like, oh, hey, spring is here or this is where you do spring cleaning. I don't like doing that. I like doing my stuff in little small increments. It gives me enough time to amp enough time. I told you I used to have I had like a catering background. I have a catering background, and so because I have a catering background, and I like very like I know that with like catering, and sometimes if you wait to the last minute, you're screwed. And so like me, I always used to like to do things ahead of time. So kind of like me taking my time, preparing myself because I know that's something event, like basically an event or something that's coming up. So in this case is like, I know springtime's coming. And so I like to have like declutter all my stuff out in little small little projects. Okay, hey, and then like also too, it feels like a win. It feels like you're like accomplishing something, doing like small little tasks, giving it here and there instead of like you're just like ripping your whole house apart and you're just you just losing your mind. I do one day at a time. I say, hey, like I got Kaylee's room. I end up getting like some of the cabinets and here, and I end up I'm going to be going through my clothes again too because my clothes I am going to be getting some more clothes this year. I know that's one of the things I will be getting. I like to stay on budget just for like a lot of things. I try my best to save in groceries. I try my best to save in a lot of stuff that I do in my house. And just like finding ways to be able to save. I mean, my husband don't like that. So that's what I do. And so because of that, because I know I'm wanting to get some stuff in the house and I'm being within my means. I'm not trying to be pressing the Joneses. I'm not out here to press you guys. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not out here to press you. So that is it, you guys. See you the next one. All right, let me try this again because I had like this microphone on and I thought I was recording this whole time, but apparently I was not recording this whole time, y'all. So I was literally talking, but you could not hear like anything that I said. So I'm gonna do this over again. So, hey, you guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm pretty much gonna be doing some spring cleaning today. So I'm gonna be doing some spring cleaning. I am gonna try to hit up like today, my goal, because we do not have school today, praise Jesus. So I'm going to be doing like the walls, hitting up the walls. And I do want to clean, like do like my baseboards. It's something I've been wanting to do, like do my baseboards and like kind of like, baseboards is baseboards. Like you can tell when somebody's baseboard is not clean. It stands out in this house. I feel like it stands out more in this house because I don't have a lot of stuff in here as of right yet, like, which I probably won't be having like too much, which anyway, you guys, y'all could pretty much see like the baseboards, like, and you can see that it's dirty. So I'm going to be cleaning that. Then my goal is to like try to like, I do want to caulk too as well. And then like do like a paint, do like some refresh painting. Then y'all, my couches need to be done because I'm going to try to see if I can manage to get this all done today. And my couches need to be like cleaned. I have to like deep clean the couches just because I feel like I see a lot of like dirt and stuff on the couch. So now it's at that time, like we're reaching to keeping it clean and stuff. And like this right here, I won't be getting this today. This is up here just because I'm using this realistically, you guys. I'm being ghetto a little bit. So I'm trying to give different, like, stuff. I'm letting y'all guys know everything. I'm just being truthful. So I'm using this as a stand for like right now, just for like my camera stand, because my camera stand broke. I had one, but it's broken. So let me see what I can get done, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. All right, there we go. Y'all, I did this part so many times. I'm the type of person you do not want to record at your wedding. Like if you wanted, hold on, make sure this is on. If you wanted me to record, like record at my wedding. I want you to record something at my wedding. I'm like, do not. When I tell you, do not trust me. Do not put that big, big responsibility on me, because I'm the type of person that will record it and I will miss the moment. Like I will literally miss it. So this thing is working now, because like I was talking and it was not working. Like I literally, anyway, y'all. So if you're wondering like how the walls hold up, the walls hold up very well with like me wiping down the walls. I have satin paint. So because I have satin paint, you don't really see like it doesn't really like strip. I know for me it does not. It does not strip the paint off my walls. I haven't had that problems. I haven't had those problems. But I also too, I like to do like refreshing the paint, and I do like refresh my paint like every year. This is my opinion. This is something that I do. You don't have to do that. That's something that I do. I like to. Do I always do it? No, but do I aim to do it? Yes, do aim to do it, because it's like kind of like a pet peeve for me. Like I feel like that it's just over time, like with kids, it just gets to the point where in my mind it's messed up. So I have site white paint. I use satin. And then I also, so with this walls, you guys, you can tell like the baseboards if they're dirty or not because of like the paint. I have site white paint. So I don't shop that much, and so like I finally actually just got finished getting some stuff for myself. So let me show you guys what I got real quick. So I ended up getting like I can't wait to this island right here that I'm on. I can't wait till this is one level. I want this to actually be on one level so it's not like so high up. I can be able to put my camera down. Not only that, like our old place that we lived at, I had a flat island, and so like that was something that we had. So let me finish showing y'all what we got. So it's all hair stuff. So the Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey and Oil. I got that for conditioner for my hair. I ended up getting this. Now, I thought this was actually going to be bigger than what it is. I thought it was going to be bigger, but I guess it's not bigger. But this is some oil for my scalp. What else did I get? I got this for my daughter. I thought this was going to be bigger than what it was, but I feel like
I need to start reading the ounces because I know what the ounces are. Like this, I didn't know this was going to be smaller, but it's a good price. I mean, honestly, for the price that I got, for as long as like my conditioner is more, like this is like 13 fluid ounces, I'm good with that for being like $8. That's not bad. Actually, I think it was $9. But this right here, the tingling conditioner, is like a leave-in conditioner too as well. Conditioner tingler. Let me see. Oh, there's a leave-in conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner. Yeah, it's a leave-in conditioner for my daughter's hair. Eyeliner because I ran out of it. Because like I know like tomorrow I'm trying to get my hair done because I know tomorrow like is like date night for me and my husband. Um, so we're gonna be like, I'm gonna like want to look nice. I don't want to be like looking like this right here. So that, and then I have some conditioner. So like for my hair. So like the goal is to get this together, you guys, because like my hair is messed up. So I do have like the caulk. I caulked just now. And then, so the caulk is still finishing. I'm drying. Like once that dries up, I want to like probably like, I actually kind of running out. I'm running out. So I only could get that one area. This is the one thing about like recalking, like everything. I have to recalk everything in this house and like pull the borders off. So that's probably honestly, I will probably be getting a lot of caulk for that, this project. So I'm gonna do one like area at a time. So
Nice. Well, that's cute bench. Nice. I like this right here. It's pretty good length. And then I see it has like some storage stuff in there. That's nice. I like this. I feel like this is well worth the price. $149. This one's $149. This one's cute too. Come back over here. Let me see. This I wanted to get white oak floors. Let me see. So these are floor patterns, floor colors. Hopefully, it's pretty floors. That's pretty. This one's with a hickory. Gray mood. Some more floor panels. Over here, this is vinyl pillar stick. I like the hardwood. Alright, solid hardwood. I don't have the ones I want. This is some nice stuff in here. This is like for the bathroom. This one is Preston Oak Stove, $59. It's a whirlpool. And then this looks like this inside. And there's this. Where's Kaylee at?
Right here. I'll get the double.
And then this.
Samsung.
Get this right here. I'm sorry, it's about. And then it has like the double. One and then two. I'm sorry, I just want to get this right here. Two of them. So it's like that. This is nice. Challenging sometimes doing like getting my grocery shopping, like with doing school during the morning time, and then having to, when school is done, getting up, taking the kids grocery shopping, doing a pickup. That's one of the things why I say I like to do like a pickup order, just because it's convenient for my life. Just because, like I say, going in the stores after school, like for the kids, because we do like our school day usually typically it's done like we go from like 9 in the morning, or sometimes we do like 8:45 or 8:30, but mainly like 8:45 sometimes, depending upon what's going on that day. But we do 9 o'clock realistically, 9 to 12. It's like we're done at 12 o'clock usually with school. And so because we're done at 12 o'clock, I usually do like my pickup order from BJ's. And so, and that's like around lunchtime. So I'm like consistently like we're going to have to grab something for lunch while we're on our way to to the store or whatnot. So like that's pretty much how that goes. And then like it's a lot easier with the kids, I want to say, like now, but it still has its challenges with taking them to the store. It's not as it used to be a long time ago, because like I had my kids back to back. I had them back to back, y'all. And y'all know, if you had your kids, if you had two under two, you know the struggle of having two under two. It is real, okay? The struggle was real. But I do feel like I am blessed, like even like with the kids and this age that they're at, like they are a lot easier than they used to be. Cause like now, like one of the things I do make sure that I teach them. That's one of the things I like about homeschool, being able to teach them some basic things too. Like you could do that even if you didn't wasn't homeschooling, but that's just I like trying to incorporate that in our day, like teaching them how to make stuff on their own, teaching them how to go, get to make their own food, even just making a sandwich. Like my daughter, she's making herself breakfast in the morning now. So just like making some different stuff, that's like making things like teaching them to be independent, basically teaching them how to live without me. So it feels like that I'm doing here. But I do like teaching them like stuff like that. That way I'm teaching them because they want to learn. They actually truly want to learn. Like kids want to learn, and they have like those like knives out there, like for like the little kids. That's one of the things I do have, like the little like knives that they, like a kid proof, like for cutting and stuff. It's not like the greatest cutting thing, but it does the job. So yeah, so that's one thing I do. And then one thing I do, like I know, like I see a lot of people like struggle like with like understanding why we homeschool and stuff like that. There's many reasons why we homeschool. And like one is like for us, it's like we just want them to be able to like, have that biblical background and like biblical understand the Bible, understanding just like random. I mean, of course, obviously you can be learning the Bible and all those things and stuff, but we just want to incorporate Christ in our curriculum, and that's our everyday. So that's why one of the reasons why we homeschool, like it's for religious reasons why we homeschool, for us. And like it's so crazy like having to like explain that to people, like just like explaining like, oh, why you homeschool, and like it's like, or people judging like my choice of me homeschooling my kids, and like it's okay, like every each his own for everybody. I don't judge why somebody send their kids to public school, so I don't think anybody should be judging me why I'm homeschooling my kids. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had their reason, their whys, and that is my why. That is my why. And like also too, it's just I like being around my kids. I do enjoy being around the kids too as well. And I do still get my breaks. I get my breaks. My honey like make sure I get my break too as well. So, and he also gets his break too. So it's not like it's like I'm not. And then the kids aren't really under me all day. Like they actually have their time when they're playing with the toys, or they have making their little memories together. And like I'm able to sit down and watch a TV show. And like I say, I hit my break. Like I have a time, like it's called quiet time, where I get my time to myself. And so I'm not like feeling like I'm not getting my time, because like it's a very important, like when you homeschooling, to get your time and setting that boundary for your kids, saying, hey, this time right here is mommy time. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So one thing I can like, if I can give out any advice to anybody that's deciding that they wanted to homeschool, is like just kind of having your kids in something, like just like truthfully, they have so many things that you can put your kids in.
They have like daytime sports, daytime basketball, daytime soccer, daytime, like you name it, they got it. They have ballet, they have all different types of stuff. So like your kid is still kind of like in some type of socialization and having something to look forward to. They have like even like sports and things like that and gym things. YMCA. There's so many things out there, especially now, even after COVID. They have so many things that you put your kids in. And then like you guys, they actually even have prom. Like if you decided you want to do prom, or whatever, they actually even have prom out there. But it's just like, there's so many things. Like we have our kids like in like a two co-op. So we have one co-op that's specifically catered to like field trips and going out, and maybe like the kids going all to the zoo, they're going to museums, they're going to like doing like little scavenger hunts, they're doing like little parties and things like that. And then also we have them in another thing, we have them in like sports, like doing like sports and stuff. So that's one of the things that we have like there's out there that you can kind of put your kids in, just kind of putting them in something. Like I say, that's like one of the things. So if you're deciding to homeschool, like just kind of like having them in something is like honestly the best way to like continue with that socialization. So I did go in the store with the kids, and you already know you got kids, you know how it went. Nothing different here. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick what I got. I didn't finish doing my rest of my grocery stuff already. I didn't get all my grocery stuff. So I'm probably gonna be having to go back tomorrow. But this is what I got for like it raining. I already knew it was gonna be raining a lot today. It's like possibly may snow, who knows? But I'm gonna show you real quick. So I ended up getting some more toilet wand cleaners. This like 36 refill, and then like they gave me a bonus handle, which is pretty cool. The strong and absorbent, some paper towel. I ended up getting like this applesauce. These applesauce is for like the kids co-op group, because like sometimes I, just having something quick to grab for the applesauce. Baby carrots. I end up getting 2 bags of gala apples. Now, here's the thing with the apples. I am going to be getting less apples now just because it's out of season right now. So these bags of apples will cost a lot of money for these bags of apples. These are 5-pound bags, which are pretty cool. And then I end up getting some broccoli florets. I did want to get them. I didn't want to get the bag. I kind of wanted to get like the the whole crown, but I didn't end up getting that. This was like about $3 and some change, so hey, why not? And I saw that broccoli, I don't have to get the broccoli organic. It's nice to get organic, but you don't have to get broccoli organic. This right here, the pears, I end up getting a bag of pears. I end up getting some frozen strawberries, 2 bags of oranges, 2 bananas. Now, here's the thing with the bananas. You don't have to get, for us, like the clean 15, I don't think you have to get bananas organic, because they don't, like, I guess it's like, you don't have to get it organic. Like, it's like pretty, like, they don't like spray it or do like anything like that, because like the coating and whatnot is like super thick. So you don't have to get bananas organic. So but these are organic. But the crazy thing about it is I only get the organic brand because it's the same amount as the regular one. But getting this one, like, see how it's green? I like that it's green. It has like some green. It lasts a little bit longer. Like at first it's like me getting the other one, and I feel like it already then turned on, it's already turning already. So this one right here, I know it's guaranteed that I'm gonna get at least some type of green in here that will last for 2 weeks. And then we use these for like making like muffins, and we use these for smoothies. And then we also eat these as regular too. Getting some onions. There's another thing that you don't have to get organic. Like if you're trying to like get like clean fruit or like vegetables and stuff, and you're like trying to be a little bit more health conscious, not that you have to get it. You don't have to get it. It's just this was cheap. It's actually cheaper than getting like the non-organic, which is crazy ridiculous. But you don't have to get, like, I don't feel like I have to get onions organic, because this is part of like the clean 15 too as well. You don't have to get that. So got some celery. Now I did get the eggs. Like, we got 2 of the eggs right here.
I end up getting a bag of like the classic chips made in avocado oil. This was on sale for like $5 and some change. So the kids actually like this. My husband actually liked this. So we got it. We eat this for like more like a snack. It's not like, oh my goodness, this is breakfast. So this is something we had got. So we did end up getting some organic the chicken nuggets. I like getting the chicken nuggets because like this beats me going to not McDonald's. I was about to say McDonald's. I'm not ever getting sponsored by McDonald's, and we don't even eat McDonald's. No shade, but we don't eat McDonald's. So I end up getting these chicken nuggets. This beats me going like to Wendy's or something like that to get chicken nuggets. So this always having this on hand. Some just bare lightly breaded chicken bites. I might actually get the chicken tenders too this time. We figures, who knows? I'll probably see. But we plan on grilling for like on the weekend. So this is one pack of this is supposed to be for like a Sunday. So each Sunday we're going to be grilling. So one Sunday and the second Sunday, these amount of hot dogs. We usually make a pack of hot dogs. So we're going to be making that. We like this brand too. This brand is actually really good, you guys. Applegate. It's really good. You actually taste the difference in quality of meat and the meat too as well. And we did want to just buy this Spindrift. So the sparkling water. We wanted to try this too as well. It comes with 24 in a pack. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this works out. It has no artificial colors or anything like that. This is like one of the clean drinks that we have in the house. So this is pretty much all I got so far with this haul, you guys. That's pretty much it. Family and I, we like to shop, so that we was looking at like some different stuff that we want to put in our home. I'm just kind of getting the feel of like what we want in our house and stuff like, and I saw some nice prices that I liked. And our air fryer, you guys, our air fryer is done. That big junky air fryer is done now. So I'm like, I have to get a new one now. So this costs $240. It's nice, but it ain't that nice right now for my pocket. So and I was trying to looking for like some bed sheets off the sheets off of the bed and the comforters. And I'm just like, this is pretty much my laundry day. So this is the day that I do my laundry, and this is that get it all done before like the weekend type of clean right here. So like I'm like trying to like get it all done. So because the weekends is that I don't do like cleaning like on Saturdays. So Saturdays is more like maybe I will wipe down the countertop. And of course, obviously, if I cook, actually, you know what? I actually don't cook on Saturdays, being truthful. I don't know why I said cooking on Saturdays. But I usually do like sandwiches on Saturdays, like sandwiches or wraps on Saturdays. That is it. That is my cooking. Or like we do something quick, maybe like pop a pizza in the oven type of day. I don't do any type of cooking on Saturdays. And Sundays is when I do like my I cook on Sundays. So Sundays is usually when I do like a big cooking, like, it's like more like a my reset type of day on Sundays. Now Sundays, the most I will do probably on a Sunday for like cleaning is wise. Of course, obviously besides cleaning the dishes and cleaned up my mess. I would do more of like, putting a load of laundry in the wash machine, because I'm not really doing anything. So I'm just putting in the load in the wash machine. And then I will probably take those clothes and put them in the dryer, make sure they're dry. And then on Monday is more when I do like fold those clothes and put them away. But I don't do like any type of cleaning on Saturday. Saturdays is more like a family fun day. And then on Sunday, like I said, Sunday, I don't do a Sunday reset. I do more of like a Monday reset, because like usually like our trash day, I try to get like everything prepared for like trash day on Monday, and like getting all the stuff out of the refrigerator, any old food, anything that's trash, or like, like getting all the trash bags and things together. It's like, the boxes, anything that need to be put away and stuff. So that's usually what I do. I'm kind of like prepping for like, for trash day. So yeah. On another note, I'm very happy like springtime is here, because I like to like let in that natural light in the house. That's one of the things I like about springtime and summertime too. But I like being able to get that natural light in the house, just because of the fact of I like to save on bills, y'all. Truthfully, I don't like to have lights on. I don't like to flick lights on in my house. I like to unless I need the light, but I like to use God's light. I always tell the kids, all right, you guys, let's use God's light. So like if they want light in there, I'll kind of like open the blinds so they can be able to have that natural light to come in. Just saving costs and money. And then also too, you guys, I'm like very excited. Be honest with you, I'm very excited to be able to like go on like our first official family trip. Something that we weren't able to do in a long time. But actually, it's been like I've been married for about going on 9 years this year. Next year will be our 10 year. And so I'll be married for almost 9 years. And like now we're at a place financially where we can be able to go on the trip. We weren't always there. So like we went through a lot of like not being able to go places, or like, trying to being a little tight. I know what it is to be tight. I know what it is to like, save money, and like not having to like, having to always constantly having a goal towards paying off this, paying off that, paying off things for debt. And like, it took us a long time to get here. And like, I'm happy we're finally at a place where we're able to, go on a vacation and being able to take the kids on vacation. And truly, I feel like I need it just because like my everyday, just kind of having something to look forward to is something that I'm very excited about. Oh, this is the produce. This is the produce that we have left. I do have a bag of oranges in the other refrigerator, but this right here is what I have left. We're gonna have to I don't have to get too much produce, because this produce usually lasts very long. So that's why I do like every 2 weeks with like getting that. I get enough. This right here, we're running low. Like I have like a little bit of lettuce left. I'm gonna try to use this up, eat this for lunch. The kids had a little bit of carrots, some tomatoes. I'm making spaghetti sauce tonight, so I'll probably be using that a little bit in the spaghetti. I do have some more bananas in the freezer. Probably gonna make some banana muffins with that. And then like realistically, the cheese, you see like how like that's why I do that every 2 week food shopping, and just if you wanted to see how realistically how it lasts. We still have some orange juice left from the last time, some drinks left, and then I still have like some of like the celery left, and then this right here is this got to be like my onions and stuff, because I don't be wanting my refrigerator stank with like onion smell. So I usually put like my stuff in here. I have like some leftover broccoli, which I'm going to cook that today, and I'm probably going to blanch it and then like freeze it so that we have some. And then this right here is my leftover like what you call it, peppers and stuff. So I'm gonna cut that up and put it away in the freezer, so that way I can use it for like you know, some of my stuff. So that's usually what I do. I don't like to waste produce, but let me close this refrigerator, you guys. Y'all hear that alarm? So let me close this refrigerator. So this is around the time that I usually like, it's starting to get like closer to the time that my husband can get home. I want to like make sure, like I know what I packed him today. I know he already ate like a decent lunch, but I feel like he's gonna be like hungry when he gets home. I just feel it. So I'm gonna try to like get dinner done. Just like we're having spaghetti tonight, and like he loves like my garlic bread, so I'm gonna be trying to make that tonight. And then I wanted to get those bathrooms, but am I going to be getting the bathrooms today? No, I would not be. I don't usually get the bathrooms anyway on a homeschool day. I usually do like get the bathrooms like on a day that we don't have homeschool, which is like Fridays. So I'm going to stick with that. I might actually just do like a wipe down, like refresh like the countertops, and that is about it. Because I usually do that. I didn't do that this morning, so that's something I'm going to do, wipe the countertops down and then call it a day. And then also, what else I need to do? Laundry. Most of my laundry is done, but I didn't get like do have like a couple little bit more stuff. So I can't really fully cross off laundry off my stuff. So that's pretty much going to be it for today. I'm just gonna, like I say, put as far as cleaning is concerned, that's probably going to be the most cleaning I can get done realistically. The living room is always clean. Like this living room, y'all don't ever see me clean it that much because like I just vacuum in there because there's not much in there. And then this room that I'm in, the family room, is not that easy. I mean, it's not that hard to clean. The floors, not mopping the floors today. Won't be sweeping today. Actually, no, I will be sweeping today. I will be sweep every day. So I'm constantly sweeping. I literally, like you guys, I sweep all the time. I am right now making like my grocery list. So I'm aiming to have my grocery list done by tonight, and having like all my stuff that I want to get for BJ's on there too as well. I was kind of wondering like if I wanted to keep BJ's realistically. I'm like, should I keep BJ's or should I go with Costco's? I don't know. But I'm like, I'm probably just going to keep BJ's just because I feel like, to me, I like the pickup service. Now, if Costco's was moving towards getting like a pickup service, I would get Costco's probably hands down because I feel like they have more variety than BJ's. But because they do not offer that pickup service, I won't be getting it because I have 2 kids, and like after homeschool, I usually like go straight into like, we have like a routine, like so after homeschool on that Thursday, what's that, Thursday, Friday, whatever. But after homeschool, I actually probably can start trying to switch, maybe like going grocery shopping on Friday because we don't have homeschool on Friday. But the only reason why I would not do that is because I don't want the kids to spend their day, the Friday, in the grocery store. So that's the reason why I don't do that. That's the reason why I hustle and bustle, because I could do it on Fridays, but I never do it on Fridays because Fridays is dedicated specifically for them being able to have fun, do whatever things. They have field trips, or like if they don't have field trips, they can play with their toys, go outside, run around, ride the bikes, all the things. So I keep that separate. So my next video, I'm probably gonna like try to see like if I can get this. Let me get this real quick. This stuff right here. So I'm gonna put these stuff in containers, like this stuff right here. Put it in containers. That I clear out like around this time. This is what I clear out. Popcorn. No, popcorn right here. Popcorn. That. Put these in containers. So the pantry is clean now. So now that's pretty much it for like the pantry. I do want to do this pantry over in the future, but like realistically, am I doing it right now? No. But the pantry's cleared out. So I'm gonna try to stock up on some pantry items this time. So, but let me put this. So I try to be as like minimal as possible, like with what I make for our family. I'm not trying to get like super fancy, although I would love to get fancy with like some meals and stuff and get. I'm just kind of like looking to see like what chefs make. I do a lot of research on what to eat and like what to feed my family. So like Tuesdays I like to do tacos, or I do nachos on like Tuesdays, or I maybe do like some tacos with some cilantro rice, or it can be like me making chicken quesadilla for like dinner or something like that. And then also too, like maybe on the Thursdays, probably keeping it simple as making like a pasta dish. So that could be spaghetti, or that could be chicken Alfredo, or that could be like something, something else, or a bacon cheddar ranch type of like, meal dish. But like not on a Wednesday, on Saturdays, I try to keep it as simple as making like wraps for like maybe like chicken, maybe some bacon bits in there with like some like, some like cucumbers, tomatoes, cheese, all a bunch of like vegetables inside of there, like, and then also putting like a side of like chips on the side with maybe like a fruit. Like that's usually what I do. So I do that for like I kind of keep it simple and basic, you guys. So like whatever I make on like the Tuesday, I know the next Tuesday I'm making the same dish for like the next week, and like I alternate between like meals and things, like like swapping it, so that way I'm not like on Sundays is like the true day, the day that I truly make like a big meal. Sundays, having that big soul food meal is like what I usually do. And then also like Mondays is like leftovers. So Mondays is usually like I fix a big dinner on Sundays. So that way on Monday there's leftovers. That way on Tuesday we get tacos. And on Wednesday we probably can make something quick. And on Thursday you can get pasta. You see what I'm saying? And then on Friday you can probably make something quick again. So kind of like something like that. So that's why I've been doing like rotating meals. So, just kind of like I say, having nutrition at the same time, keeping it basic at the same time with like saving costs. So did end up going, getting some more stuff for the food stuff. So our pantry stuff, I do want to get some, like in the future, get some more canned food items. I do have to go back to the store to get that because I haven't done like my full out like grocery stuff yet. So I saw that Publix are having like some decent deals, so I stocked up on like some you know, pastas and stuff, and I stocked up on some pancakes. I already stocked up on like the rice and things. Like we don't always go through that popcorn, you guys. Literally, if I could suggest you get anything, if you're a popcorn lover, like getting this like big case, like this lasts us for like over a month, and it's gonna last us probably for like 3 months, so I don't have to buy any popcorn. And then it's also better for you to get that type of popcorn anyway, like making your own. They can make it over the stove. So also too, I think I'm gonna try to like make some cookies. I'm not gonna buy any cookies. I'm gonna bake some cookies. So I'll probably get some flour. Actually, I do already have flour up there. So I'm gonna get some chocolate chips, make my own cookies. And then I also have to make some jelly too as well. This down the bottom, I'm gonna fix all this stuff right here. I gotta get some more stuff to be able to freeze this. I have to freeze this right here, and I have to get some more bread.
I remember when like when I was little, that my mom told me that she had to go through like a lot of couches with us, with like the kids, because when we were kids, we would like sit on the couch and we were like jumping on the couch, and like we were like, my mom used to like have, you know how they used to have like that plastic cover on the top. I don't remember her ever having that. My mom did not. My mom was not filling those little plastics on the couch. My grandma used to have one, but my mom was not filling the plastic on the couch. So I don't ever remember her having those. So she would have like the couches and stuff, like, you know, but we messed those couches up. She had to keep getting a bunch of couches, and like I remember she had to keep getting couches. She didn't get too many couches because like at some point we learned that we better not mess that couch up. But of course, obviously, what happened anyway, of course they messed it up. So I know over time that we're gonna have to get new couches. Not now. This couch is like actually good right now. So we got this couch is about 4 years, about 4 years old, and so we keeping these couches for a while. You see, I have like my shirt on. I got my little shirt, and I try to straighten my hair, but of course, like my hair, it's springtime, y'all. So it's springtime, and my hair is like a straighten. My son has on like his Mario stuff. He's all ready to go. He's all ready to go to the movie. We have Princess Peach over here. Princess Peach is about to put her shoes on. He's over there trying to figure out taking pictures and stuff.
Pretty much the end of this video. We all enjoyed this movie. This movie was actually really good. We went to go see the new Mario movie, and we hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. girl ran out of dish detergent. You see me doing my dishes, because I do have like a nighttime routine that I usually have. Like, so like how my nighttime routine works, I'll show y'all guys in another video. Maybe that can be my next video that I do nighttime routine, show you exactly what I do for nighttime. So that way I can, you can kind of see what I do. But yeah, but I just had to like run to the store early this morning because I ran out of like dish detergent last night. I'm like, oh man, I was unable to like clean out my pots and pans and stuff yesterday. Luckily, I had was able to put the rest of the dishes in the dishwasher. But other than that, you know, like pots and pans, I had to hand wash that. So with that being said, I do want to clean out this shower and this bathroom and like clean all the bathrooms and things like that today. And I do have like a bunch of other projects and things I have in my head with deep cleaning and spring cleaning and getting this house together just before the spring. Actually not before the spring. Life is no race. So if y'all hear me say before the spring, it's just the saying. It's not really like me trying to get it done before springtime. Like my somebody that once told me that there's always going to be something to clean. Like literally, there's always going to be something to clean. Like that was something that I struggled with in the beginning, like with like my kids, like trying to manage the house, manage this and manage that, and like I hit a tough road where I was not getting a break. Like I was not factoring in sitting down, getting a break, just relaxing and resting. And the Bible talks about rest and being able to rest and like realistically having a day of rest. Like it's important to rest. So with that being said, I remember my husband telling me, he encouraged me one day because I felt like I was just overwhelmed with like keeping up with this, that, X, Y, Z, and third. And I remember him telling me, he said, honey, listen, he said, there's always going to be something to clean. And he was just saying that relax, rest. You just rest yourself, rest yourself. He said, I don't care about like, he said he don't care about all the other stuff. Like he just wants me to relax myself. He likes seeing me sitting down watching a movie. He likes me sitting down, relaxing, resting myself. Now I'm not a lazy person, so I'm not lazy. And I know some people probably can't, but I'm not lazy. So I'm not a lazy person. But he really sincerely enjoys me. Like he knows that I work very hard. He knows that what I do is a lot of work. And so resting is like, he wants me to rest. You rest, honey. Sit down, rest yourself. So I feel very blessed to have someone that appreciates rest and like knows how hard I work and how hard, what me managing the house and the kids and stuff and like how hard it is and like balancing everything. So let me get these load of clothes in the wash machine real quick and then I'm gonna probably see what else I can do before school starts.
So I have like a naturally raspy voice, so like it's very challenging. I won't say challenging, but it's like me. I'm trying to make sure that I sound a little bit like, if I can be truthful, sound a little low key. But I'm just gonna be myself, you guys. This is like literally this is my raspy voice. Everybody's voice sound different. I remember like going over with the kids for like their devotion today. Was it today or yesterday? It was one of those days anyway. But I went over their lesson, and so we was talking about how God created like all of us different, like their hairs on their head is different, everything is different. Our fingerprints are different. Like so, like each one of our fingers have different fingerprints, and like it's amazing how like we're all unique and we're all created differently. And so it's so easy, like sometimes even like with YouTube, just to like, because you see like a lot of things that are like working online. This person doing that person doing this person doing that. And then you can kind of fall prey to like, I guess we'll say the tradition of like what's going on in the now, I guess that's a tradition, like the new thing, the it thing. So I say for me, I just want to be myself. Like I see a lot of people like when they do really do the authentic people. I love genuinely authentic people that here on YouTube, and like I just love it just in general too as well. Like seeing people just naturally being themselves, and like that's one of the things that I just want to exuberate on this channel, just being myself. I want to be myself. I don't feel like I'm impressing nobody. Like I'm not here, like I always say, I'm not here to like try to like, I would say, I'm not going broke. I would say that y'all gonna hear me say that a whole lot on this channel. I'm not going broke for YouTube. And that's one of the things, because like I say,
I see a lot of people that are actually going broke on these channels. You don't see it, but you hear about it. It's like you hear like people like actually like spending money that they don't have on these channels, just to look like I can say wealthy for like the I guess the for their people that's on their channel, for the subscribers. And that is not going to happen on this channel, because like I'm more like I like to budget. I like to save money. I like to be reasonable, and I'm a little bit of a cheapie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a little cheap. It takes a little bit. It takes a second for me to be able to spend money. I had to think about it. I contemplate on my reasons of why I'm spending this. Like I just ponder a little bit. I'm not an Amazon wife. I don't like spend like a bunch of stuff, and like I'm having all these bunch of like boxes coming up to my house, and like it's just all these bunch of boxes, and I'm hiding boxes from my husband. I am not that person. So it's just so funny. Like, when I see like little things online with that, but everybody got their thing that they struggle with. So anyway, but I'm laughing because like I feel like, I feel like that's not me. And like, but at the same time, I'm like, should it be me? Like, but I just like, it's funny though, but yeah. So I did end up changing like my shirt, and I did end up changing like fixing my hair up, because like around this time it's like almost 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna be taking my break, and I know that I'm probably gonna be having like some more stuff to do afterwards. So I just kind of wanted to have like get my hair done and look like something before my husband get home. I wanted to try to like look like something. Like I didn't want to be like looking like any old thing, and please excuse me, but so I'm gonna like finish, like I'm probably gonna be like doing the rest of these clothes, and I'm probably gonna be watching Psych or some like TV show while I'm watching it, while I'm doing it. I do plan on editing this video today for tomorrow. So if y'all see this video is like gonna be like done on Tuesday, and I'm gonna edit it tonight so that way it can be up for tomorrow, because I'm gonna be because we're not gonna be liar. Like I say, Monday and Wednesdays. That's gonna be like until like further notice, like if anything changes or anything like that. But as of right now, so let me go ahead and get my little mommy break, and then I'll see you guys probably. This is not gonna be in the video, but let me go get my break real quick, so that way I can chill, and then. Making like dinner. I have my dinner on, floors are clean, room is clean. The kids already have the house is clean. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this video was nice. And so far as the decoration part, we are going to be doing some decorations. Like I say, will be doing like some projects in the future. As of right now, like I say, I'm just trying to find out the logistics of like with the saving, putting the money aside for projects, because like we're not going broke for YouTube. I'm not going broke for YouTube. That's just the honest truth. And so yes, because we're saving up for like right now we're going on vacation soon, and so like our main priority right now is saving up money for our vacation and stuff, and like vacation and whatnot. Vacation, you already know how that is. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye.